Hello, my name is Larry Duncan Allen. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of No More Water, Fire Next Time. We were going to dedicate this program to speaking on the election, but we're going to speak a bit on it, but we're going to also speak on some other issues because we have some business owners in the studio today. And many of you know, all of you know Kevin Ellis. I'm going to let the others introduce themselves. Welcome.
Larry, again, thank you for inviting us out. Everybody knows that Duncan is a friend of mine, but we have two lovely young ladies here, and we're waiting the arrival of another one. To my right is Ebony Winters. Say hello, Ebony.
Hi.
Okay. And to my left is Natasha Patterson, another business owner. So part of what we're going to do today, thanks to the generosity of Mr. Allen and Champion City TV, we're going to talk about impending developments in the city of East St. Louis and the dreams of these young ladies as they seek to bring industry and healthcare services to the city of East St. Louis. And I personally, Larry, can't think of a better place to have them talk about that than your television station. Okay. So let's start somewhere. Okay. You want to talk a little bit about your dream?
Oh, hi. I want to thank Mr. Larry Allen for inviting us here. Also, my name is Ebony Winters. I'm a owner of Nurturing by Faith Home Care in Cahokia Heights, Illinois. And I've been doing it 30 years. I've been in the field 30 years, taking care of people. It started with my loved one, taking care of my family member, Tasha. She passed away. And I ended up getting into hospice due to she was on hospice. So I've been in hospice 15 years. And I didn't work at hospitals. So I have a lot of experience in the healthcare industry.
And your dream is that you want to expand what you're doing in Cahokia and offer your services to young people and old people and just people who need your help. Is that?
Yes, with cancer, MS, it's a lot of just the community itself. I want to serve children. People need respite care. Caregivers get bent. Tired. They need somebody to come in to help them, so they can call Nurturing by Faith.
Okay, fantastic. Mr. Allen, you have any questions for Ebony?
I would like for her to give her contact information before we're done,
Okay.
so people will know how to contact her.
Okay. Okay. All right. To my left, we have another young businesswoman, Miss Patterson. You want to tell us about yourself and your manufacturing dreams?
Yes, I do. First of all, I want to thank Mr. Larry Allen, for inviting me to his show. Again, my name is Natasha Patterson. I am what we call a serial entrepreneur. I am the founder and CEO of the House of Mary, and also the founder and CEO of Quality Naturals, what we're mainly going to be talking about today. Again, I want to thank Mr. Larry for inviting me to his TV show. We are indeed proud to be part of the City of Champions and proud to be young Black women in the business of entrepreneurship. We want to say that Mr. Allen has offered us an opportunity to speak to the people of the greater St. Louis area to talk about our hair care products and things that we do in relationship to making certain that Black women on both sides of the river are offered an opportunity to earn income by selling these products and to improve the beautification and growth of their hair through the use of quality natural products. Now, one thing has happened that we are very, very proud of, I'm sure, is the emerging progress of Black women, because we are doing it, especially with this new Black president, one Black president that we're going to have. And so we are taking roles, increasing roles in developing job opportunities, manufacturing jobs, sales opportunities, and home development. we're very closely associated with some of those businesses and two of those organizations that I personally belong to, and are proud to bring some of those businesses to East St. Louis, especially in the manufacturing and sales business. Quality Natural Products is a natural hair care line, and it's for women with natural hair, women, men, and children. But first, I do want to tell you a little bit about Quality Naturals and how, or maybe should I say, who inspired me. And that lady is, she is magnificent and of very importance. And her name is Madam C.J. Walker, who began in this community many, many years ago and became one of the first Black millionaires in the U.S.
Yes, she was.
Yes, she was. We're here to carry on a series of business opportunities that propel young Black people, or young Black entrepreneurs, or new entrepreneurs, and others to a higher level. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, that was great.
That was.
I'm happy to see any black people starting a business, and especially with natural hair also. Because most of the people I have come on, they're not speaking on natural hair, and then that's gonna it's gonna be great, natural hair care line. So do you have a place where you operate out of, or?
Right now, I am online, so that's one thing that we're going to be working on when we start doing like mass production of the product and looking for a location here in East St. Louis to manufacture those products.
Okay. With your products, do you manufacture your own, or do you just import them in?
Right now, I started off making my own. I love making my products, but as you get bigger, you do need like a
Yeah,
chemist and someone
yeah.
who can produce them for you. So right now, I have a chemist slash
But you
vendor
have
that
your
I'm
own
using.
formula.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Once you get big, you can't just fill the orders yourself. You have to have someone
Yes.
fill the
So,
orders for you.
what all products do you make? I mean, I got natural hair.
I had natural hair.
So the first line that we have, because we will be introducing more, it's a moisturizing, like a deep moisturizing line, and we offer deep moisturizing shampoo. It's rose hip and avocado moisturizing, deep moisturizing shampoo, the deep moisturizing conditioner. We have the jasmine hydrating leave-in conditioner, and our moisturizer. And also we have number 16. It's a hair revitalizing hair growth oil, which also, if you have scalp issues, is great for it.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, in fact, you gave me a sample of the Quality Natural. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay.
Curl cream.
Curl,
So
curl.
right now I'm sampling the curl cream, and that's what Dr. Ellis
Okay.
is speaking about.
Yeah. Well, I tried it. It's good. Tell me, hospice lady, I'm gonna call you. Okay. Tell us what you can do for the people in East St. Louis and how you can serve them and serve them effectively. We got folks that come to town all the time. Duncan know this. Okay, and tell us that God sent them to East St. Louis and they're gonna rescue this city. They're almost like missionaries. Okay, so Duncan and I have seen many of those people over the years. Okay, what is it different about you? What makes you think that you can help East St. Louis? And how committed are you to helping East St. Louisans and people in the southwestern Illinois area?
Well, I'm passionate about what I do. My business is unique. We take care of people in their homes. We want them to be able to stay in their homes and not go into nursing homes. So the thing is, if you have a caregiver, your caregiver can take care of you themselves. And
You've got a lot of advice about how to do that, though.
yes,
Having done this, how many years?
30 years. I've been doing this 30 years. Like I say, hospice 15 years. I started when I'm 48 now. Woo, woo. So I've been doing it since I was a little girl, and I love it. I love doing what I do.
If you love the hospice, you got to love people.
Oh, I love people.
Okay.
I love people. I love my community. I want to see our community grow and come together. I want everybody to try to come together. I want to do things like for the seniors, do activities for the children. You know, whoever like have cancer, I want to be able to do spas for them. Open up, a community center where like cancer people would just come and get to know each other, tell each other stories. And some people they need support. Some people don't have that support. A lot of cancer people. I work in a cancer clinic now in WashU. A lot of them don't have support. They don't have family, don't have support. When you get a disease like that, people walk away. Some people walk away and they just don't have the support.
Well, I've been one of the lucky ones.
You was like,
And I try not to use that word luck because I'm a true believer. I believe that God intervened in my life. And when they told me I had a week to live and I was full of cancer, I listened to what the doctor said. He was crying as he told me, "You're a nice guy. Hey, look, if this is all the time God gave me, so be it. But I'm going to stand on his word and ask for some more time. I ain't in no hurry to go. Say everybody want to go to heaven, but ain't nobody in a hurry to leave today."
right.
So I appreciate the work you did. And I can say that hospice share and a nurse saved my life. Okay. And I give more credit to the nurses than I do to the doctors. Because sometimes, at least with me, I can only speak to my situation, they appear just a little bit distant. So it's good to have somebody who cares for you
Right.
when you're involved in hospice.
Right. Even in the nursing field, if you don't have cancer, you might just got your leg broke. You need somebody to come in to help you. You can call Nurturing by Faith to come out to help you. I'm on Google. You can reach me at 618-701-9085. And also I'm on Facebook, Nurturing by Faith, LLC.
Okay.
We may need Dr. Butler to come to see her. He has his leg amputated and he
Yeah.
needs a lot of help.
Speak up.
Yeah.
He needs a lot of help. So maybe you could maybe I'll give him your number. He can give you a call.
Sure.
Would she be able to stop by and see Bishop Butler?
Yeah, she would. He's at home most of the time.
Okay.
Let's take a quick break and come right
Yes,
back.
sir.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
What's good, everybody? My name is Brandon Hunter, also known as OG Brando, and I am the founding formulator for the Origin of Greatness. In front of me, I have my products, the OG Hair Sheen, which is all-around great moisturizer, and then I have my hemp seed butter, which is all-around great moisturizer for the skin as well. If you have any questions about either of my products, please, you can find me at the Origin of Greatness on Instagram, the OG LLC on Facebook, and at our website at theog.net. And also be on the lookout for the OG in collab in connection with Tierra Speaks. You might just catch us, with some, we got a little collab going on. She got her thing with her self-care box, and so we got some things coming. But greatness is definitely on the way, onward and upward.
What Matt talks,
Okay, we're back.
We're back.
And we have one more person in the studio, so you see another face that wasn't here before. I'm going to have her introduce herself.
Hello, my name is Nicole Mattox.
Welcome, Nicole. I see
Welcome,
you brought-
Nicole, but give us something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you do?
My name is Nicole Mattox. I'm in financial services. I'm actually with Primerica, so we just out here want to educate the community on financial literacy, the importance of having income protection and life insurance.
Hey, that's a nice little speech. So you showing people how to make money.
Yes, right. It's about making
So
money.
you showing people how to put away generational wealth.
Yes, and
You
how
know.
money works.
Okay, all right.
Mhm.
So share your ideas on generational wealth.
So generational wealth, for me and my, because it's not in our community, so we wasn't properly educated on having generational wealth. So
That's your
it stopped
job.
at right. It stopped at the first generation, even if they even had it. So I want to show and educate families on how to leave that legacy to the next generation to give our kids a chance, because some of them they don't have a chance and they are struggling. We in poverty, so we just want to get our community out of poverty.
Okay. You
Well,
two look a lot alike. Are y'all related?
Yes.
Or you got what relationship?
Cousins.
She
Huh?
said cousins.
No. We're twins.
Twins.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
well, when you mention generational wealth, black people actually started off trying to build generational wealth. But many times we were lynched for it, and one of the things we built was burnt to the ground. And even out west, there was many black towns out west, but they came and just burnt it down. And so many of those people you saw were lynched. They weren't people who committed crime. They were people who dared to challenge white people economically, and they were killed for it. Because when I used to see the pictures, I would notice, they stripped the men, but they left the women clothes, and I noticed how well dressed the women were. And then, and they were actually business women who were lynched for being successful. But we shouldn't have let that stop us. It's just like it's frightened us into just stop and just getting a job, and then we leave our children nothing. Then each generation has to start from scratch. So that's why I say what your business is greatly needed here. Because we do have to start back trying to build generational wealth, so these generations don't have to start from nothing.
I like what I heard Natasha say about patterning herself after Madam C.J. Walker. Lots of people don't know that Madam Walker began her business in this area, in this community,
Oh yeah.
and became the first black millionaire, one of the first black millionaires in the history of the United States. But Madam Walker started off the same way you started off. I guess what I would ask, with your permission, Duncan, are you committed, as committed as Madam Walker, or are you gonna let something get in your way and back up?
Oh no, I'm committed. I'm 1,000% committed.
Okay, all right. And y'all twins, huh?
Yes.
Okay, and she's showing you how to make money, get money, and hold on to money.
She's showing you how to look good when you make it.
Yes.
Okay, you look good while you make it. All right, Duncan. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. So we have a range of young women, young entrepreneurs here. Okay, one in the business of saving lives. Okay, and for those who don't know, I was in hospice for 18 months. They gave me a week to live. I told you about it. So the Lord blessed me to still be here, and I never got discouraged in that way. I'm a firm believer. So I want to encourage all y'all to pray over your businesses, okay, and pray for each other and pray for this town. I think when we come into a session like this, and we thank Duncan for inviting us to his television station, he too is an entrepreneur. He owns this television station and provides time to local people to express their desire and their interests and their dreams. Okay, and we got to work with him to see how we can get him paid too.
Right.
So as y'all moving through the community and got some time on your hands and need to market your product, I want to encourage you, and I'm not saying this to cause any embarrassment or anything. I hope you ain't embarrassed by making money. I got the prime
They
American
never
on
make,
me.
they never make me embarrassed.
Don't never embarrass me.
Once I stop once they get in my hand, I won't be embarrassed anymore.
Well, we want to try and figure out how to help my brother make some money too.
I also have a cable station, WCL 984, where, they have to repair the fiber optic lines. But it'll be back up operational soon.
Okay. Well, how about letting all four of us know when you back up and you're operational and your cable's banging?
Yeah.
And, I too am a serial entrepreneur. And I guess a lot of people know about some of that stuff. But I started a movie theater, owned a pizza restaurant, a skyscraper, a church, a roofing company, a tree cutting company. So I've enjoyed entrepreneurial activity. In fact, I teach entrepreneurship at the collegiate level. So I'm pleased to see these beautiful black women standing here and just telling us all about themselves. So I'm gonna shut up because Duncan know I can talk
Well,
forever.
but you know, I have to say, you've always been an entrepreneur in town, very successful entrepreneur. Many times, but you were lynched,
That's
but
right.
not
Yeah,
by a white lynch mob.
yeah,
You were lynched by your own people.
yeah. Well, haters gotta hate. Okay.
Doesn't mean you're doing something right.
Yeah,
Right.
and what haters want
Right.
from you is for you to reappear all broken down and angry and what have you. So you know me, okay? We've been around each other a long time. I want to know if you see me with my head down, I'm praying and preparing for war. So ain't nothing that's gonna happen on this planet gonna break me. And I've seen you struggle to keep this TV station on the air and struggle to develop your cable TV. I've seen other people take credit for your work.
Yeah.
And that really bothers me because I've watched you since the inception. But we've got to come together as a people, okay, and invest in each other, okay. And I'm gonna buy a bottle of that Carly Natural, okay, to take care of my beautiful tresses, okay.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah, keep their hair looking good.
yeah.
Well, I
So-
would buy a bottle.
Uh-huh.
I may be able to buy a bottle in a few months because there's a guy downstairs. He's a biochemist, and he's actually growing my hair back.
Biochemist.
Cause yeah, yeah,
What's
he's
his
a-
name, Duncan?
he's a hunter. They call it OG Products. He was his commercial I just ran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he actually his father's hair was out. He grew it back, and Joe Jackson downstairs in the
Uh-huh.
print shop, he grew his hair back.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And he's going. I see the peach bird here.
She said,
I know my own head, you know.
Tell,
And,
tell,
and
tell Joe don't be holding out on
and
me.
it's-
Okay, don't keep it to yourself. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these women and what they bring to offer. I really want to talk about that Prime America thing.
Everybody call it that Prime America.
that problem.
How to develop generational wealth. Larry, they left. My family has 100 acres in Mississippi, and they discovered all on that property many years ago. But the other thing we discovered going down there to check it out, some people, I ain't gonna tell you who they were, had run a pipe down into the ground and up under the oil and was sucking the oil out from the bottle.
Oh, wow.
Okay. But we couldn't tell. The oil wells wasn't on the property.
Mhm.
Okay, but you had oil and you had timber on it. And you made allusion to it. When I did my master's degree in my first thesis for a master's degree was about generational wealth and the fact that we are going backwards in some sense. And you always talk about that. We own more land in 1930 than we do now. Okay. We had farms, we had stores, we had Black Wall Street. You had East St. Louis, you had Gary, Indiana, you had Atlanta. A huge insurance company came out of Atlanta. We've got to get back to developing generational wealth. And we need some beautiful young tour guides to lead us in that direction and say, this is how you get that money. Young people call it now filling that bag.
It actually is Life Insurance Awareness Month. So that's why I'm rocking my t-shirt. Stop the GoFundMe accounts because we definitely need to stop the GoFundMe accounts, the fish fries,
Chicken plates.
selling plates, and asking people for their hard-earned money when we are term and we show our families how to invest the difference. So that's how we can start creating generational wealth by buy term and invest the difference because a lot of people they have whole life and they're not properly educated. So we want to educate. We're not salesmen. We like to educate our community, let you on what it is that they have so they can know what they have because we get policies, we sign our little life away, and we don't read nothing, don't even know what we have, and then they pay a lot of money, and then when they pass away, they can't leave their family nothing but 10 or 15,000. We can help people get 150,000. So sometimes 20, 30, $40 a month, just depending on, because life insurance is based off age, health, and habits.
Mhm.
So if you can leave your family 150,000, no, we can't bring our loved ones back, because one thing for sure, we know when we born, we don't know when we leaving here.
Mhm. Mhm.
So you want to leave something and not a burden on your family. So that's just one of the ways that we can help our families create some generational wealth.
What you think about that, Brother Allen?
Well, I agree with it because I know some people who actually say, I don't need life insurance. They people find a way to put them away, and they be on Facebook with a fist full of money, and then the people got to find a way to bury them.
That's right.
Then, they figure they just started a GoFundMe account or and raise some money for them. I had some young folks tell me, say, I won't be here. I won't know what they doing.
That's selfish. They being selfish.
Well, let's figure out how we can help you, help others, and how you can lead us and teach us about the value of life insurance. Duncan, you may know that I sued New York Life Insurance Company, and there's a little history to that. I sued them about cheating black people with their what was called the nickel and the quarter policies. Because if you're familiar with that, back in the day, they'd go and tell you, well, you need some insurance for little old Ebony, and you just ain't a good parent if you don't buy no insurance. Now I can come by and you give me $1 a week, a quarter a week, and we'll insure her, and there'll be some left. Them policies were worthless, okay, and they were being peddled by other people in our community.
Yeah.
So we sued New York Life Insurance Company and won a huge settlement, but that got all ripped off by the lawyers. So we can do something, but we've got to have people that we can trust and trusted voices within our community.
And also, even with when it comes to real estate, many times, like here in East St. Louis, people will leave. The young people, they just leave property because they don't want to. They don't want to come back, and they probably get dilapidated and have to get torn down. And also, we have to. It's hard to create generational wealth when you're being cheated out of it. Many times when we sell property, we don't get what it's worth. I remember the story I read about a black woman in Indianapolis about 3 years ago. You may have heard of this. She tried to sell her mother's house. They offered her, they appraised it at $110,000. She felt that wasn't enough, so she had it appraised again, and they offered her $125,000. She still didn't feel that was enough. She had a white friend of hers to sell it for her. She got $259,000. So you can't. It's hard for us. We're being cheated out of it. So many times we do the right things, but we get cheated out of it.
Well, it's important that a venue like yours offers us an opportunity to educate people by showcasing people like these young women. I know you're hard working. I know you got several entrepreneurial things that you're doing, and it's important. We know that these products can make money. Nobody buys as many cosmetic products as the black community. Nobody buys as many clothes and designer things as the black community. Our strength as a black economic people or group is greater than the economic size of some whole countries. And we just need to wake up to that. But at the same time, we need to be fair now. Don't none of y'all mistreat us. Okay, take us to a higher level of accountability and show us how to leave money for our children and our grandchildren. We just need to get that done. And I love what you're doing. Like I said, a nurse in a hospice saved my life. But I'm foreseeing you become a millionaire.
See that
No,
too.
I hope so too, because see, one thing about the natural hair, There's nothing the Koreans can do about that.
No, no.
I mean, that's something.
I
That's
like that.
something. That's something black women can deal with.
You need to say that again.
Yeah, the
Say it
Koreans
out
can't.
loud.
They can't deal with that natural hair. It's gonna put a lot of them out of business. Because I would like to see. I see more black women into the nail tech. There's a young lady used to play baseball for me. I see on Facebook she has gonna have nails will travel. She'll come to you and bring a shop to you and I see many black women getting into natural hair and and like I say even with black men also, but men we just buy what's out there. We just we are but because black women have been it said they help drive the economy because they buy a lot. That's why they say they want to see black women single women buy spend more money. But we're gonna try to fix that too.
Yeah, we need to fix that. Down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you see I like to because I was hoping all the time. I hope these Koreans don't learn how to fix natural black hair. Because many of our people just seem to love to go to them, and you can have a black woman right next door who's gonna do a better job.
Well, I think what we have to do as black women is we have to do a better job. Okay.
They do. The ones I see do.
We've got to walk the walk and we've got to talk the talk too, because talking the talk is marketing. People need to know we're here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen these bottles before, but this is the Corley. Pronounce that for
Corley
Let
Naturals.
her see it. She might
Corley
be able to read.
Naturals.
She can read it a little better.
COILY. Naturals.
I can read it. I just can't.
Say it again because I was talking when you said it. And I want them to hear it.
Corley Naturals. COILY. Corley.
Yeah, okay.
Naturals. And this is one of your products. This is what now?
This is the Mango and Manoi moisturizer.
Moisturizer. You shy or something? Okay.
No, I'm not shy.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay. All right. What other products? Are you bringing the other products?
Yes, so we have the Rose Hip and Avocado Deep Moisturizing Shampoo.
Let me see what that looks like. No?
Let me tell y'all, it all smells good. All of it.
Smell good?
Yes.
Okay. Deep moisturizing shampoo, Duncan. We can use some of this. What else you got?
This is also the Rose Hip and Avocado Deep Moisturizing Conditioner. And let me tell you.
Show the people so they can see it.
Okay.
Tell us what
So
that
I
is
want to
again.
go back to the shampoo. I know you have your sister locks, and a lot of my customers who have sister locks or dreadlocks love it because it really cleans their hair. Because I know y'all have a lot of buildup all the products, so they really love.
On that, do they have to like wash it or do you could just put it in?
No, this is shampoo, so you have
Okay.
to. It's best to rinse your hair really
I know
good first.
when my niece, I saw her on Facebook asking about some products for locks, and I'm gonna let her know about you.
Okay.
Cause she was asking the other day, she needs some products for her locks.
Can I prevail upon you to give Duncan a sample one of them bottles there? I know you're on your way to millionaire status. But,
Sure can.
Okay. Well, we going
and I'll put it out there for her, so I will get a picture of it. Keep it out there for, cause
well, why don't you give Duncan one of them bottles for his niece? Give it to him right now. We don't
But
want
we
you to
can wait till after.
fall on the steps or something.
Right now, we don't want to.
Hey, Paul.
We get it later. Right now, we gotta keep it up there so it can be seen.
Okay.
So another one that my customers with dreadlocks love the leave-in because it's really light when you spray it on. It's a really light conditioner, and this is the leave-in conditioner, the Jasmine Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner. So you can see.
Okay.
I like
yeah.
the bottle.
Okay.
It's pretty.
Thank you. And the top does have a lock, so you can make sure
Okay.
it's locked. So do that.
I couldn't but help it. The
I
label
wish
was-
I knew about this 7 years ago. I had dreadlocks. Remember, Kelvin?
I remember.
I had dreadlocks
All
down
down
here.
your back,
Had a
yeah.
beard that big.
Yeah, I remember.
So,
Had used to wear my Rasta cap.
that's the moisturizer.
It smells good. My Lord.
I do.
Mango and
Manoi.
Manoi? Okay. Now, what can I do with this moisturizer?
So you can
For my
put it-
hair?
It's for your hair. You can put it on dry hair or wet hair.
Okay. Boy, it sure smells good.
Let me smell it.
you know.
You want some?
It does.
Yes, the whole system is designed to help.
Well, it smells good enough to eat.
To help hold more. You say you want to eat it?
It smell like
It
some
smell good.
sweet candy or something.
Smell good.
It do, it do, and so it's designed to hold moisture a little bit longer because, of course, when we're natural, so right now my hair is straight. However, in the natural state, it takes a lot for our natural oils to get through our kinky, curly hair. So we have to re-moisturize our hair, and this is one of the moisturize. The whole system helps it stay moisturized a little bit longer, but you have to figure out what your moisture cycle is because you might need to re-moisturize in 2 days or 3 days, but this will give you an extra day or two included with it.
Could I use it every day?
You can use it every day.
It won't hurt.
Okay. You're gonna have buildup, but you can use it every day. Eventually, you have some buildup, but you can use it
Okay.
every day.
But it won't hurt me.
No, it
All
won't
right.
hurt
You can use it.
Yeah.
you. Then I
Go
also
ahead,
have.
Kevin. I just want to highlight you all tonight.
Oh, okay.
So you
Then
can-
also
go
the
ahead,
number
Kelvin.
16, Revitalize and Restore. This has some. I call it number 16 because I couldn't think of a name. I'm like, okay, and I think what did you say? 16 or 8, and I was like, you know what? Our birthday is August the 8th, 8/8, 16,
Same.
and that's how many ingredients are in here.
So y'all be twinning and sharing ideas and
Yes,
like
yes.
what was
yes.
that the Trump was doing?
And the one thing about it, the oil is really light. So you can
No, I
go
don't.
back. So you can see how light it is.
No, you can't even feel it.
See how it feels. It's really light.
Now, what is this all for?
This is
Can
This
I help
is
me
for-
grow some edges?
yes. This is you see how light it is, and it has castor
Oh,
oil in it.
yeah.
Smells good too, but it has the castor oil in it.
It does smell delicious.
It has Beringa oil in it, almond oil, avocado oil, neem oil, pumpkin seed oil, borage oil. What you can see here is the chamomile flower, hibiscus flower, and fenugreek. It's grapefruit and lemongrass for essential oil. And let me tell you, I have great reviews about this oil too. It's good for hair growth and some scalp issues.
Leaves off the shelf fast.
Yes.
So y'all better get
This
some.
is
You heard
these
that?
three
These
are
off the
my-
shelf fast. Get
Let's see.
some.
These 3 are my best sellers.
So
The shampoo
how,
conditioner, they
how-
buy those anyway. But those are my
how
top.
much do those products cost?
If you get the whole system, it's a 95 plus tax. But
For
each
everything.
one for everything. The shampoo and conditioner and leave-in are $15.99. The moisturizer is $17.99, and the oil is $19.97.
Okay. Well, I expect you to be doing some commercials with Duncan.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
we do commercial.
And
That's why. That's why I want to wait. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay, now put down here back on. All right, but look, yeah, because I'm gonna do that for her.
Okay.
And I to leave your number and I give you a call.
And yes, I don't know if they are out, but it was in the store in Fairview Heights.
Oh, yeah.
Karen Wig store across the street from Popeyes, next door to Captain. Is it Captain D?
Captain D's. Oh,
Yes.
that's as you turn there by Lowe's.
Well, it's a little bit further down. It's across from
Captain
Popeyes,
D. Yeah, I know
the
where it's
little
at.
shopping center. Yeah, but it's in the
Okay.
area. It's in that area.
Okay.
That's great.
All right. Well, that's fantastic. Okay. Tell me about this Prime America thing now. Tell me how I can get rich.
Yeah, I want to know that too.
I'll take my time, and I ain't got to be get rich quick, but tell me how I can get rich and stay rich.
But before I do that, I want to piggyback off the New York Life you was talking about.
Okay.
Because Reliable then came through our neighborhoods and tore it up.
Okay.
You heard of Reliable Insurance? The
Yeah,
whole
I'm
life?
familiar.
Yeah, so I had met this one lady, and she had the life insurance policy since her son was little. He like 34, 35. 10,000. She paying $44 a month. I quoted her 25,000 for like $18.
Okay.
And then I be meeting people and they say, "Oh, we've been with Reliable. We don't want to switch. My great grandmama had, and she gave it to my great grandmama, and she gave it to the great mama and the mama." I say, "Well, have they created some generational wealth since y'all been paying them all these years?
Mhm.
Because life insurance is not meant to last us our whole life.
Mhm.
People, and they won't tell you that because they make a lot of money off of us because they think you're supposed to pay this your whole life. So if you start setting up account, have y'all heard of compound interest and the rule of
Yes.
72? Right. So if a person started at the age of 25 saving $50 a week, that's $200 a month. We blow money on stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But if you start investing into yourself, now your money working for you, and then 9% compound interest, it's compound. So that means your interest is earning interest. If they start at the age of 25, $200 a month, by the time they are ready to retire, they will be liquid millionaires.
Okay.
Just think about the teenagers if they start at 18 and 19 and 20, they'll be well over millionaires.
Mhm.
And then with the rule of 72, the 3% interest you don't want, or the 6, you really want a 12% interest rate. Because say, back in the days when my kids were younger and I was getting a nice income tax check. Nowadays, people getting these nice income tax checks or just coming into money. If they take 10,000 and they put that into a rule of 72, earning the 12% interest rate,
Mhm.
by the time they start at 25, 30, by the time they ready to retire, you have over $2.5 million because now your money is doubling. So that 10,000 goes to 20,000.
So you're talking about 40 years of saving, or 30 years of saving?
Investing. Because when we put our money in the bank, we only earning 0.01% interest. So we're not earning
Tell
any
me
money.
about it. Yeah.
So
Unless
you said-
I'm only growing if we put it in there, and then they loan our money out to the global economy. They making all the interest off of it. And they giving us that little 0.01%.
Yeah.
But so people like, "Oh no, I'm putting my money in the bank or I'm doing this," and then a lot of people say, "Hey, they be having life insurance on their job," and it's not theirs. They actually need their own supplemental life insurance because you never know when your job might go out of business, or you might leave and go to this job, to this job, to that job. So when you have your own life insurance, now you ensure that when you leave home that you properly protected. Because this one young lady, I helped her. She was paying like $2 something a month, and I think it was with State Farm. She was paying like $2 something. And I got her way more coverage, and I saved her like $100 and some dollars. So I think she's paying like $90. So she took the rest that we saved her, and she started investing it.
Mhm.
And then she called me up, and she was like, "Nicole, I'm happy that you spoke with me, because now when I leave home, I feel safe that if something happened to me, my kids will be taken care of."
That's it.
So
Very good. Well, I want to thank Dr. Will Ellis, my mother, and she and I, on the advice of Senator James Claiborne, asked me to do a favor and sue New York Life, and we did. And that became an $18 million settlement for their false advertisement and what have you. Now, that don't mean we got nothing like it.
Was it a class
Action. And
Yeah,
they
the
ate
people
it
don't
all
get
up.
much out of that.
Yeah.
Attorneys get most of that.
Attorneys get the money. So, but we highlighted a problem, and we made some national news by doing it. So, but right now, Kelvin need to make some money, and if Prime America will show me how to do that, or if this modern day entrepreneur will show me, I'd be very much appreciative. And you stay on standby. Make sure if I
That's
get
right,
sick,
that's
you can handle it.
I got you.
Right.
I don't want to see you too soon.
Okay.
That's a little bit of accolades with Prime America. So we are A+ rated, AM Best. We are A+ rated with Better Business Bureau. We on Forbes. We pay out claims within 14 days. Especially when 9/11 happened, they were one of the top companies that paid out the families with no problem. Guys, I have 12 grandkids. Yes, I do. And all I pay for is one of them. So it's like when you get one covered, all your kids are covered, and all you pay for is one. All you paying for is one of them.
I wish you had told me about that a few years ago. All right.
Oh, and another thing, they have created the most 6- and 7-figure earners in North America. And just this weekend, we was at the African American League Council up in Chicago, and Amazon, Walmart, all these big, businesses. America has created especially with the AALC, over 273 African Americans that earn 6 to 7 figures.
Okay.
Well, me and Duncan need to earn the 7.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be some
Yeah.
folks that need that 6, and we need the 7, right,
Yeah, I
brother?
need the 7 or
We
8
need
to
the
You know,
7.
and the women are rocking
take
it out
it.
in America, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Women run the world.
Well,
That's right.
women run the
Yes,
world.
yes.
Well, we for some men rocking it out too.
Man, our men built the world.
Yeah.
We'll let y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all build it,
couldn't
we
did
run
without-
it.
Y'all couldn't have did it without the women.
No, we built it.
That y'all build it.
And
we
see, the
gonna
thing about it, I really don't like separating the sexes. I believe
Yeah.
black people have to black people, men and women have to prosper together because you know we don't need to be separating ourselves. I'm pretty big on that. We need to do it together because
Yeah.
the same people that hate black men hate black women.
Yep.
And one thing it says is how you destroy people, you destroy the men first. What that scripture says, you want to destroy a strong man's house, first you bind the strong
If
man.
you want to destroy a strong man, or rob a strong man's
Yeah.
house, first you must bind him.
You bind him, then
Bind
you have
him.
run of his house.
Yeah.
So that's why I think we have to make it together, not separate.
Well,
Right, that's true.
I've been there.
Because
That's what-
Kevin, no, I'm pretty big on us doing things together. When they said, I always try to say, no, us,
Yeah.
black people. Because there are some people like Vivica Fox. She's going around saying that when you say black people, you're not talking about black women.
Hmm?
Like I guess you think black women are not people.
Well, you know what we got to do with the haters?
Let them
Is
hate.
Let 'em
drive,
hate, and then-
drive on past.
Yeah. And none of that, probably, you know, we do talk about the election.
Okay,
That-
come
that
on.
was supposed- we'll
Hold
talk a
on,
bit
I need
about that.
one second,
Okay,
one
I'll
thing.
let you
So
go ahead.
Saturday, September the 21st, Quality Naturals will be at the Frizz Fest vendor event. It's one of the biggest ones of the year. It's going to be at Tower Grove from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. Also, Marsha Ambrosia will be on the big stage, and it is totally free. There's no admission to get
Is
in.
that Tower Grove Park?
Tower Grove Park, St. Louis, Missouri,
Okay, and then
September the
say that-
21st, Saturday.
At what time?
12 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's free,
Okay.
totally free. They're gonna have a lot of activities for kids, men, the women, the Frizz Fest, everything.
Look, and before we sign off, I want you to tell that again, you
Okay.
know, so people will remember.
Okay.
Now, on the election, but we had another fake assassination
I saw it,
attempt.
I saw it.
But look, I'm going to tell you, Trump know that he's in trouble. Kamala, she's really doing it. I mean, you got more than just black people behind her. You have white men, white women, Asians for Kamala, Japanese for Kamala, black men for Kamala, and black men are because I tell you why. You know when I was at an event and I was looking on my Facebook page, I saw a lot of black men had posted up, "I'm with her," and a picture come. But I didn't know what had happened. That I was in. I think it was Deborah Powell told me, said, "Well, you know, yes, I'm going to vote for her." I said, "Well, you mean you're going to vote for her?" But she said, "No, Biden dropped out." Then I found out what all that was about, and I was glad to see how black men was backing her, because I heard a lot of people saying about. I have to repeat this because people are still saying it. She threw a lot of a record number of black men in jail, in prison, which that was later found not to be true. She helped many to get out. But as I said before, they didn't say that she threw a record number of innocent black men in prison. If they're supposed to be there, and that's where they're supposed to be. But we have to quit thinking that black people are supposed to let us get away with crime and different things. Black policemen are supposed to let you get away with crime, but they have to do their job just like anyone else. And saying we have to stop speaking against Kamala ourselves, because when Trump started saying that she's not black, he got that from black people. Trump trolled black people's pages, and he got that from black people saying that. And I've said this before. When I see pictures of mixed race black people on mugshots committing crimes, I don't hear people saying they're not black. But when it comes to a president and vice president, we don't want to accept them as black, but we accept criminals.
Man, can you imagine what this world would be like if Kamala Harris gets elected president of the United States.
I can't wait.
Now, you think she grinning now from ear to ear? Look at that smile.
I'm gonna be grinning too.
Okay. Huh? All right.
Oh, I
Now-
forgot to switch the camera to her. I didn't get a chance to see. I forgot to switch the camera.
She's one of the Divine Nines. That's my AKA sister. I'm an alpha.
Okay.
I'm 1,000%. I already got my Kamala hat, Duncan. I got a hat for
Oh, you
you.
got it? Oh,
I got
good.
a cap.
I like that camera.
Well, you got it.
I had an Obama hat. Now
Yeah.
I'm wearing
Yeah.
had an Obama watch. I'm get Kamala.
I still got my Hillary Clinton hat. Okay.
I was gonna vote
So-
for her too.
And but we have to be careful because the way this system is set up, it's really set up for the Republicans to
Well,
win.
ain't no doubt about
because
it. Ain't no
because
doubt about
Joe Biden won by what, close to 8 million
it.
votes,
8 million votes.
but he
Barely
actually
made it.
won by only 45,000 votes.
Barely made it.
In the right, 45,000 votes in certain areas and going in another direction, he would have lost. Hillary Clinton, she won by 3 million votes, close to 3 million votes.
That's right.
Yet she still lost the election.
Yeah.
See, now if that happened in Guatemala, Nicaragua, the United States would say that's an illegitimate country. We don't recognize it. They'd be ready to go send the military down there.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even recognize their government. But they do that here because they don't see. Many black people don't realize that black people never really lived under Democrats. 75% of black people have never lived under Democrats. They lived in Democratic cities. Most black people live in red states, and the federal government. The reason I'm saying this, many black people say they don't do nothing for me, but it's not for the president to do something for you, for them to run the country. Well, they send the money, and the states distribute the money, but most of the black cities are in red states, and in the red states, that's where most of the crime cities are at, with the highest crime.
Well, we know when this country was formed. First place, we need to let everybody know this is not a democracy.
No.
We live in a the Republic of America, okay? And it was designed to be unequal. They didn't count us one for one like white people when this country was formed, okay? We would look down on then, and we
supposed to
look
be-
down on now.
Be a 3/5 of human.
Yeah, yeah. So they counted us like they counted the cattle. All the majority of people in the country lived in the South, but the majority of the people in the South were black. So, but right now, let's get out here and elect us a black female president, and she's smart and tough, and she's my sister. So I want y'all to know Kamala is my sister. Y'all please vote for her. Please, please.
Now,
She's my
you see-
divine sister.
Yeah, and see the reason I mentioned that about the race and because there's still a lot of people talking,
Yeah.
that like she's not for us. But do they think Trump is for us? They say, is she black? Is Trump black?
That is the best question you can ask. Is Trump for us?
That's-
Is Trump going to help you develop Corley Naturals? Okay. Is Trump going to buy some Prime America from you? Is Trump going to set up some nursing homes and some hospices that you can run? Okay. Trump came to East St. Louis. And when he came to East St. Louis, I met with him. He was trying to get something from us and trick us into giving him the Casino Queen.
Oh,
And a policeman named Alvin Tolan listened to him with me, and I kept saying, "Well, what are you gonna do for our town?" Well, I'm gonna put my name on it like I did in New Jersey, and my name, see, is worth something. That's my brand. Alvin Tolan said, "Man, please, we need jobs in this town.
Right.
Okay, we need some people to go to work. Now, we don't care nothing about what you're talking about, Mr. Trump. So you can leave right now." Okay, he's a policeman. You can leave right
I
now.
remember him.
We need jobs in this town. Corley Naturals will create jobs in manufacturing. Okay. Prime America is going to create money. Okay. Inheritable wealth. 3 generations of wealth. And those 3 can turn into 6, and that 6 can turn into 9. Okay. But we got to live that long.
Yeah.
we have the lowest or the highest mortality rate of anybody in this country. So we got to make sure our black men stay healthy and our black women stay healthy, and that we remain healthy together. And I'm gonna say to all of you, I ain't into your particular individual things, but men and women have to learn to work together and build. I can thank my mother and father for 3 generations of people who doing all right. I can thank my grandfather for 100 acres of land down there in Mississippi. Okay. And they asked my son when he was at Rock, said, "Well, do you know anybody in business?" It was an entrepreneurship class. And that was the question I asked of all the kids. My son told him, "Say, everybody in my family in business." Okay. Okay. And so on this and so on that. And that hasn't changed. Okay. So let's put our people in business. Let's promote
Yes.
these young women. Okay. Let's keep promoting that. You keep us alive.
I'll keep you alive.
You keep us alive.
Take care of you in your home.
Doc can give me vitamins. Okay. And I take the vitamins.
And Goldie gummies, and I get those by the case. I think I got 2 cases of it.
So, Duncan, I want to thank you for allowing me to come. And we're going to have to sit down and eat some more salmon together when you slow down and stop running so much.
Yeah.
A few people can attest to the fact that I like salmon.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I do too, but I don't eat it much. I don't eat a lot of them. I've been eating the meat since 2007.
Well, come
I've
eat
been
with your
eating
friend.
I've been eating pork in over 40 years. I stopped eating meat. I eat some salmon during like on Christmas. I eat some turkey.
I got you beat
I
on
do.
the pork now. I haven't eaten pork since I was 18.
Yeah.
Okay. And
But what got it for me when I noticed when I would eat ham, I would get a headache.
mhm.
And that was more from it being processed. I get a headache when I eat processed food.
Man, my granddaddy was a hog farmer. I watched what they ate and decided I don't want no more of that. Now I got to eat what mom and daddy putting on the table for a minute. But I got out of there.
If I saw them killing it, I don't think I want to eat
Oh
it either.
man, I've seen them killed. I've been there when
Yeah.
they killed them. So man, thank you. You ladies want to have some final words?
Well, I would like to invite everybody, the community, October the 5th at Cahokia Fitness Center to my business shower. Yay!
Hey, I know too.
Finally got my license. I'm ready to rock and roll. Need clients, need employees.
You want to tell them your number and
My number is 618-701-9085. 618-701-9085. Nurturing by Faith Home Care.
When is your event again?
October the 5th October the 5th, Cahokia Heights at the Cahokia Fitness Center
That
from
used to
9
be-
to 1.
that
9
used
to
to be
1
the
for the whole community.
that's when they used to be
Children
the
and
Y-
all.
that used to be the YMCA.
Yes. Used to
There
be the
were a
YMCA.
lot of people remember it as.
Oh, you a membership? You a member there?
We just got one
You got
yesterday.
his
It was
number.
like 2 days
You a
ago.
Okay, I'll see you there. I'll see you there. So it's for the whole community. Everyone is invited. Have snacks, raffles, games.
We need to join and go. Doc.
Yes.
Oh,
It's gonna be
okay.
lots of fun. Lots of fun.
All right.
Okay, and I want the rest of you to remember to refresh the memory on your event also.
So Crawley Naturals will be at the Frizz Fest in Tower Grove Park in St. Louis, September the 21st, Saturday, September the 21st, from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. And it's free to the public. They're going to have a lot of great activities for the kids. I think they have a men's sitting room, and also for the women, they're going to have a hair show. I forgot about that. They're going to have a natural hair show there. A lot of great activities. It's going to be over 60 vendors and about, I think, 40 food vendors, 40 to 45 food vendors.
Can you get a list of all the vendors so we can put them with Duncan and see if they'll take out some commercials? this is about growing businesses, and we need to
Right.
really
Yes.
think about this as a business.
Yes.
We got an opportunity here to help restore and build and expand a TV program here with local access. And I think we ought to do some commercials with Duncan and for Duncan.
Yes.
So he's truly been my friend, and I invite you guys to friend with him and patronize him and send other folks to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Prime America, we need to hear from you again. We'll give me the
Prime
number.
America,
and-
that good old Prime America. So this is life insurance awareness month. So my goal and my team's goal is to at least the minimum help 25 families. So if anyone do need to get in contact with me, my name is Nicole. My phone number is 618-671-5228. And also too, we are looking for some other people that wouldn't mind helping us get this crusade out here to stop all the GoFundMe accounts. So if you 18 and older, you can pass a background check. We actually do train you. When I got started, I knew nothing about this, and it has been amazing. So if you can pass a background check, you can definitely give me a call. My number is 618-671-5228, and my name is Nicole. Your last name? Just call for Nicole. Nicole Mattox with 2 T's, no D's, 2 T's.
Now you in a relation to Andre Mattox? Okay.
She's
It was my married name, my maiden name.
Okay.
I mean, that's my married name.
All right. Well, all right.
Okay, I guess we'll get ready to close out. As soon as the phone stops ringing. Now, I want to thank all of you for coming tonight. It's a pleasure having all three. I wanted the four of you here. Kelvin, he's a regular. It was a real pleasure having you all here. And usually when I close out, I tell where I got my name, No More Water, Fire Next Time.
Yeah, I like that.
You know how out in California where they have the wildfires
Yes, sir.
and they can't extinguish it with water, so they build a dam in between and they let the fire come in and meet each other, and that fire put out fire.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
That's why they call it No More Water, Fire Next Time, because when you hurt a people long enough, they get tired of throwing water on the fire.
That's right.
They're going to meet you back with some fire.
That's right.
But thank you all for coming in, and we're going to close out now. And I thank you all for tuning in, and we'll be back next week, hopefully at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you.
What's good, everybody? My name is Brandon Hunter, also known as OG Brando, and I am the founding formulator for the Origin of Greatness. In front of me, I have my products, the OG Hair Sheen, which is all-around great moisturizer, and then I have my hemp seed butter, which is all-around great moisturizer for the skin as well. If you have any questions about either of my products, please, you can find me at the Origin of Greatness on Instagram, the OG LLC on Facebook, and at our website at theog.net. And also be on the lookout for the OG in collab and connection with Tierra Speaks. You might just catch us, with some, we got a little collab going on. She got her thing with her self-care box, and so we got some things coming. But greatness is definitely on the way. Onward and upward.